Fala aí galera, beleza? Continuando aqui no canal a nossa live aqui. Jogando a Master Liga PES 2021 FL 25 PET, jogando com o Stade Lavallois na segunda divisão da França. Quem tá chegando agora aí, se inscreva no canal, dá aquela moral. Deixa o like aí, quem for ver a live depois, se estiver vendo agora ou depois também, já deixa o like. Bora!
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Matchday boys at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Things running. It's a little off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely intercepted. Bianda. He's there to clear it. Corner it is there. Pass has gone astray. Metz can start a counter here. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Got himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Looking for the runner. Tries to get it clear. Lavallois relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Moves forward. It's a pretty looking ball that. Disappointed with that.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Well, that's well spotted. Crossed into the box.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's fouled him there. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good strike by the keeper. Good work on the right flank here. Stade. Metz finding their passes. Has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Strong running down that left flank. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Shot could be on. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, super ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forward it goes. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back is fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
There's no sort of quality on that. Lavallois can counter promptly here. So we have our break. And this goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been absolutely terrific ones. There's been just one goal. That is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Laval head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Lavallois really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Metz coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Well, the counter could be on here. Back to the goalkeeper. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's been won straight back. He's still separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, such a clever touch. Has been cut short. Stade. Oh, easy pickings there. He's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Yeah, he's had a shot! Back on the ball again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Metz making another change here. Stood up well to him there. The ball just didn't work out. Well, Danny's asking for trouble. Forward with intent. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. And it's pulled back.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's here's the chance to counter. He's not going any further than that.
Lavallois surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Keeper's done with that. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Aim forwards. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gently done. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played into the box.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
The changes then in quick succession. Driving forward. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Stade. Out to the right. Oh, good ball, shot. And the finish! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Look. And that is it. The referee has seen it up. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Given. How do you read it, Jim?
The obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help for this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And we're underway. Looking for the runner. Ooh, strongly challenged there. And it's played forward, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Running with the ball. Stop the cut, really nicely done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's well seen too. Looking to break at pace. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some good work on the right flank here. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's not going to get his further than that. Forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, they could break here. His positioning was spot on. Cross comes in. Showing great feet there. Here's the... That's it!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Only partially clear. Fiddles it through. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. To the left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pinches it off him. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's further. He's not playing the ball, that's a foul. Let's be lenient here. We'll get too many more chances. That has left him in a heap. That's surely a foul free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Clears it out of harm's way. 45 minutes. Well, it's been a half largely of put out some should-haves. So, more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're hoping to a goal. They're certainly not going to want to try, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So he's tried one! Good first touch, almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Chip through. Cleared without complication. Drilled in low.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Here's found a way through. Needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
spots it and intercepts.
He made the save. It didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what a pass! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Lavallois really could have done without this. He should have a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Have a free kick. And that's been won straight back. And he's forced to go back. Up towards the front line. That's been intercepted. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball if he can get there. He's won it once! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well spotted.
Lavallois really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's the chance to counter. No way through there.
Lavallois really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well played, snuffed out the danger. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Plenty of space here, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that, and that's a throw. We've gone backward here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now the finish! And he hits the net! Deep, deep into injury time! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Lavallois give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. So that's it. It's all over. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Lavallois have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. We often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Bianda. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Good run, and he cuts up the supply. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
qualities.
No, he wasn't going to let it past. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Goes to finish! He didn't catch it right.
No, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for...
He's had a shot! And kicked out by the most elastic game.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Lavallois lost a tight game last time and now looking to respond positively.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Out to the left flank, gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge. Can he put it away? There it is! And it's Lavallois who take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Shoots to shoot! Good try. Outcome could seriously have been different. Out for a throw. Momentary. Lings in across. Goes over the line, and it is a corner. Oh, look at the space here. Lyon can start a counter here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lyon have a free kick. Makengo just eases him off the ball. Bianda cuts it out. Surely a foul, free kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He might be in here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
And Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Lorient have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's well spotted. Could try cutting inside here. In into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That is good strength. Look at the space here. Looking tiny in possession here. Oh, that's nice. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. So we're already into the second period.
Lavallois can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is out of play. Shifted upfield. Out to the right. His way through. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's a key interception. Towards the other side. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here. Challenge, tied to perfection. Oh, that was vital.
Lorient look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Oh, such a clever touch. This has gone, that's a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. There's the clearance. And their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Gets his pass away. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he welcomes it in. Interesting ball. Has been cut short. That's been intercepted. Oh, it's been intercepted. And he's had a hit. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. Steaming on goalwards. Yanda gets across to intercept that. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely intercepted. So just one extra minute for stoppages. McKingle, and that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away. But I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes now. That they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to hold and protect the player in front of the back four. But it can also be the launching pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Oh, that's a key interception. Sochaux, grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the times of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Just eases him off the ball. Chance here to counter.
Oh, good spread. Look, it's a run defence is this one, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. And that has left him beat. It's bounced out. Collectively flushed on the faces of the defenders. Sochaux playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the back line doesn't be... So that was a slip move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's been cut out one way. Lavallois couldn't do a whole lot with it there. The good sharpness in their passing. He expected better, and so did he. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's very neat. Spread out to the left. Great challenge, timed to perfection. And has been blocked away. Showing good feet. In towards the middle. And he's had it. clearly not happy with that. There's green grass ahead of him. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. Approach does pay off here. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets into some space. He's missed, but not by that far. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's a sharp little ball here. Played through for the wide man. Oh, that's neat. Listen, goes well off time. There's been a half largely of good absence, perhaps. More impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But certainly not for all of them trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we need to see more energy and invention early on.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shots. Now, who's going to be first to this? A real chance if he can get through. He's gone backward here. Lots of filming, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Might be danger here. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the decent hit. Just a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something going to play too.
That's a terrific surge down the right. Lavallois, from some sections of the ground. keep this alive. Pulls it back. It off him. Deeply frustrating goal, so puzzle starts.
Just one good replacement. Pressure needs to be stayed in the defence.
Shifted upfield. That is one way to stop him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice...
Should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a new complexion to the game.
I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things at home. Talent's most definitely up now.
Nice touch. Lavallois for free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent hit from there. Moved on forwards. That is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fiddles it through. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yanda with the challenge. And he has given away a free kick.
Galera, vou encerrando a live. Valeu a todos aí. Tamo junto. Fui.